Okay, so here we are standing at the front of the house, and here's a look at the front porch. Not much has changed. We added some flowers, and I found my little plaque that I painted, and I wrote on the chalkboard and put it by the door once again. So let's go inside. I added these cute little door stickers. This one says hello. I got these on Group Deals. And then as you leave, it says see you later. So I'll take a look. Here's the entryway. Not much has changed. There's still a few things that I want to do. I want to change out these entryway lights and get something different, but they work for now. The biggest change is that we painted in the month of June. We had the whole downstairs and upstairs repainted, so now it is a brand new color, grayish, by Sherwin-Williams. And so here we are going to, this is the door that leads to the garage, and there's a half bath down here. A few updates in here. I spray painted the mirror silver, and I took down the really wobbly, nasty Builder Basic towel hook, and I found these rustic hooks at Hobby Lobby. And so I took that down and added that and put a new towel up. And I decorated the shelf that was already in here. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this bathroom, so I just kind of added a few of the pieces we had in here before until I decide what I'm going to do with this space. Looking back from the garage, I added a couple signs. This one is what was in our last home in our entryway. It's just a collection of some sheet music, and it's 5 of my favorite hymns that I just framed in a simple IKEA frame. This Joshua 24:15 print is from Dayspring. If you look this direction, you look into what we're using as kind of a formal living room. We didn't have a formal living room before, so on the last video, this space was pretty blank and bare, and this might be the space with the biggest changes and updates is that we've added furniture. We added this great couch and these 2 chairs, the rug, and the coffee table I had before in the other house. And I had this table as well. I added a really simple gallery wall over there, and it just has a few family photos and that new print from Shutterfly with the W on it. This is quickly becoming just one of my most favorite spots in the whole house. It's so calming, it's peaceful and relaxing, and I like to come sit in here in the mornings before my kids get up and do my devotions and pray. And so I really am loving this space. There's a few more things we want to do. We want to add a molding treatment to this back wall. And I'm really excited about this space because I think this spot over here in the corner is going to be awesome for the Christmas tree at Christmas time. We took down the ceiling fan and added this really cool flush mount light, and it's really sparkly and I really love it. It's from Lowe's. I added our Worley House Family Rule sign to this wall. We took down the 3-arm bronze chandelier and replaced it with this light that we brought over from the other house. And mostly everything's the same here in our kitchen. It won't change until we do a little bit of remodeling in the kitchen. We really want to paint the cabinets, and we want to add a tile backsplash. So that's a project for a much later date as we budget and save for the things we want. But the kitchen is functional and it works, and I like the kitchen. I added my Simplify sign above our pantry, and I've been slowly trying to figure out some sort of organization for the pantry. I found these great wire baskets at the dollar store or the dollar spot at Target, and so they only had 4, so I've been trying to hunt down more of these at different Targets, and I'm not coming up with anything. They must be super popular. Anyways, it's kind of a mess, but it'll come together. So going back this direction towards the master bedroom, I added my deer sign back into our bedroom. This is from White 5 Designs, a local reclaimed wood sign and furniture shop here in Arizona. I'll link to them in the video. I had Orion hang up my photo ledges that are from IKEA. We had these in our last house in our master bedroom, and I really just love gallery walls in general, and I love the idea of these photo ledges. You can just do different arrangements, and I want things in our home to be personal and tell our story, and so this is just a collection of wedding photos that are up there. Our engagement photo is right there. This print back here is a print that my parents got us from Italy when they traveled to Italy a few years after we were married. This back here is on our 6-month wedding anniversary. Orion and I did traditional vows, and so on our 6-month anniversary, I wrote him some vows, and I gave it to him as an anniversary present. This is just a photo when I was pregnant with Zane, so that's in here. So just little pieces of our lives. We're hoping to get him, it's in the garage. We just haven't brought it in because I thought that we were going to paint, but we are not going to paint, I guess, in this room, and so we need to bring the headboard in. And we need to add curtains. I did a few small updates to the bathroom in here. I added my Paris picture print that I had in the other bathroom in here. I took down another one of those towel hooks that were in here and hung up the same rustic type hook. I also removed the other towel bar since we have one behind the door in here. We don't need it. And I just added this sign that we already have. So everything is painted. I did hang the large ruler here that has the kids' height on it that we've been measuring. That's from Kirkland's. Up here in the family room, not much has changed up here. We've sorted through books. We did move the ceiling fan from downstairs and we moved it up here. I really want to take off this nasty light fixture because we don't really need the lights because we have the lamps back there and we prefer just that kind of dim lighting. I did hang my W. Everything is the same. We got these cute chairs for the kids. The biggest thing up here is that we painted the entire upstairs and downstairs. The kids still have their little coloring art station over here, which we use a ton. So heading down the hallway, you can see over here that's the laundry room and that is a linen closet. Ava's room is right there. There's a guest room over here, which we'll take a look at. So in the laundry room, nothing has changed in here. This is one of the only rooms that still is not painted, and well, this room and the guest room and our master need to be painted, and I plan on tackling this myself. But I did bring some happy little organization into this spot. That's one of the things that just makes me so happy. I found these bins in the dollar spot at Target, and I found these little... So these bins are from the dollar spot at Target, like I said, and so are the labels. And I have all this stuff. I love these chalkboard labels, and you still need to write on this one, but these bins are my favorite organizing bins. They're Sterilite brand, and they have a handle on them, and I can only find these at Walmart, this particular size and all the other sizes. They carry the big ones at Target, but I can only find this size and the other smaller sizes at Walmart, which is kind of annoying. But I just love this little, sorry about that, happy little organization going on in the laundry room, which makes me happy until I can paint it and make it better. This is our linen closet. We're not even going to go in there because it's pretty awful. So we'll go down this hallway. Here is Zane's room. Not much has changed in here. We painted. He's still sleeping in his crib. He needed a lamp, so I found that one at Target. And I'm not the happiest with his gallery wall, so I think I'm going to rearrange it. But his room is so huge. It's so big. It's almost too big, I think, for him right now at 2.5, but it will be nicer for when he's older. I would like to add some curtains here. And of course, here's his little corner. I can't quite get myself ready to get rid of this glider because I'm super sentimental about it. And he doesn't really use it much anymore. Sometimes we use it at night. But his closet is huge. I think his closet's bigger than mine. But he doesn't have a dresser, so we just have everything organized with these IKEA bins, which work really, really well. And he's got a lot of storage, so he has a lot of extra space. Here's the other side of it. Again, so much space, we don't even know what to do. He barely has anything hanging. I need to hang that picture. Diapers and wipes hang out in here. So let's head over into the kids' bathroom, which this is the bathroom probably with the most changes because I painted and we fixed the nasty Hollywood lights. I found these. They're light shade covers. I found them at Lowe's. I found this one at Lowe's on clearance, and I quickly scooped it up, and it's literally just mounted over the Hollywood light bar. So there you can see it all lit up, and it's just way nicer than those Builder Basic quote-unquote Hollywood lights, I guess they call them. So we painted in here. They have dual vanity sinks, which I'm super jealous about because I don't even have that in my master. These stools are from IKEA, and I hung back up the picture, and I repurchased these same towel hooks from Hobby Lobby because I super love them and in their bathroom, and I hung up the shelf and put these up, and everything just looks so cute in here. And so this is their bathroom. So heading back over here, this is Ava's room. And so the last time you saw this room, it was brown, it was gross. We painted everything in here. We moved it around. We felt like this layout was the best layout for her. We turned the bed around, and she's got these cute little built-in bookshelves, which we're still working on styling, and this window seat, and this massive giant tiger. So Ava's room is pretty much done. She's got some books up there that we read to her, and I put this photo ledge shelf up, and we hung some artwork back in her room. This is her dresser. This is all stuff that was in the other house. We're still trying to work on what to do with these cubby holes, but this one is super great because it holds her dollhouse and she can access it really easily. I still want to get a window bench. I found these cute curtains at Target. They just are white with like a really simple gross grain ribbon trim on them. And her bed, I found this really great gold vinyl monogram on Group Deals that I hung up. And here's her happy little closet. Her closet is full to the brim, and we tried to make the most of the storage as we could. She's got some hanging clothes. She's got bins. I tried to keep everything in the closet as opposed to on the floor because you can shut the door, and we've got massive amounts of dress-up clothes. And she also has 2 of these storage bins for shoes over here, which I've got to rearrange because she tends to get into them and make it a little, anyways. So this is Ava's closet. It's full. She's got storage bins on the bottom. Those are from Target. Her laundry bin. And we hung all of this stuff. Behind her door, I hung this little canvas that was in her old room. It says, "You were made to shine." And I really want to get some hooks down here at the bottom and hang necklaces and kind of make it just like a little dress-up station type of thing. So her room is mostly done, but I still have a few here and there, little things that I want to do to it. So moving on to the guest room / office. when we last saw this room, it had tons of stuff all over the floor. I went through all of that stuff and most of it got moved to the closet. So I'm planning on doing a room makeover in this room. Here's the closet. I mean, it's just all my craft supplies, all my stuff that usually is hung up on shelves is in here just to get it out of the way. More picture frames because, like I said, this is like the dumping ground. So here's the good, the bad, and the messy right here in this room. It's currently set up for filming because I'm going to be working on that. And here's my lovely desk. So I plan on rehanging my IKEA shelving that was in the other house in this one as well, and trying to find, this is a kitchen chair, and getting a new, I want like a ghost chair in here and getting a new chair. So, but I'm planning on doing a room makeover with a local company here in Phoenix and partnering with them. So this room is going to get a fresh coat of paint. It's going to get some curtains. We're going to hang shelves over here and get some of that stuff that's out of the closet back onto the shelves. So hopefully next time when you see this room, it will look better than it does now.